Phil, the one thing I love about you is the fact that you've always called it the way we've seen it over the years. You look at this game, and you just touched on Brock Purdy. What does Brock Purdy have to do to silence his critics?
Well, I don't know if he can ever do enough. I don't know. That's a good question. He just put in basically 2 years of work, and it hasn't silenced the critics. And that's just where we live now. I don't know if you don't like him before and you don't have the courage or the smarts to change your opinion. I did see a few people back off a little bit this week, but they're all sitting there waiting. Which is a shame. I understand you want some team to win because you like some guys and you favor them, but this is more than just it borderlines, it's just unfair. But you know what? That's the way it is now in sports.
One thing you played in this game, you know what the pressure is about. Does Mahomes have a big advantage knowing what this game's about, having been in it before, whereas Purdy, it's his first time?
Well, Mahomes has an advantage because he's so talented. So that's where I start. And, being there, and, it just depends on who you are. If you're a guy that gets a little worked up before games, then trust me, you're going to get really worked up before this one. And you might not feel it until you run out there or whatever. But hopefully for Mahomes, even his experience, you just never know. Getting off to a bad start can just affect the whole game.
A lot of storylines, a lot of narratives. What are the ones that really intrigue you going into Sunday?
About what? About
the game, the X's and O's.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. I'm not going to get into detail. But I have things about Brock Purdy. What can he overcome? I got a good feel for that. I'm really interested to see how San Francisco defense plays the Kansas City offense. You just can't sit there and hope Kansas City makes a mistake. Not the way their offense is playing, not the way Mahomes is playing. Like I said to the guy before you, they have figured out what to do. And it's kind of fun to watch. They're not now trying to be the high-flying act anymore because they're not. But, it's those are just a couple things.
Hey, Phil, great to see you. You're looking good, man. I don't know what you've been doing, but you look good.
It sure ain't from whatever. It's not sleep, that's for sure.
I got
out here. Good seeing you.